My name is webstarno1, and thank you very much for watching. Doing the Carry Me Home, which is an album build. I just need to go and make sure I've actually got the right save on. I haven't, and I have, because I got the double build. Yay me. Maybe. Let me just double check. Beep beep. Yep. I just have to do a small routine check. I had about 8 people on this server yesterday, and I don't think they were allowed to do anything. But I just have to go and make sure that all my buildings are actually here. Not that I don't think any of them were bad. I always check if I've had people on my server. I invited one person, I went to make a cup of coffee, and suddenly there was 8 here, and it was like, well, A, you're crashing it, B, I don't know who any of them are, and C, what the hell. Well, I have my boats. Don't see anything massively bad. Sorry about this. But if you're new to my world, welcome. That is YouTube Island. This is my faction. People, my good friends, they go live there. The big black building's story mode. This is Crime and Punishment, which is story mode as well. There's also a museum, which is story mode, where you get the skeletal face. All that underneath there is a museum. We have the Saving Angel, which is parkour. Cheers, mate. That's story mode as well. You've got to mend him to remend it. But anyway, I keep giving spoilers away about my story mode. Monastery, very important. Hospital, Hope Hospital. Is anything down here that's wrong? I don't think so. So I'm just having to check my world, because I had actually people in here last night without my permission, which is stupid. That's Dwarven City number 2. That's fine. Going on. They did do. I mean, all the main structures are here, so that's pretty cool. I built everything in this world myself, apart from that, and the bottle over there. But both of them have been my friends for over a year, so I just had to let them. That's a big shout out for somebody's birthday, so there's a big birthday cake there, and I let them build something silly here. But that's kind of rare if I do that. Right, what we're doing today is the Elven City. So we finished this off yesterday. Well, beginning of the week on Monday. So yesterday I started, and we started here, so we're doing okay. Nice view would be good, wouldn't it? We're gonna fly actually. So we've got all the normal parks and things and stuff. Got to do these. Airships are going to be up on this one. Or the front one is going to be a fort, but I haven't decided on the design yet. So everything you see, this was grassland like this. The whole of this was grassland, so you can see how much work I did put in yesterday to get this up. It's been pretty. Yeah, I mean, literally everything you see there I've had to put in. So it's been pretty tough. Right, I do need the need for speed. Right, what do I need? I need a proper pathway. So how far back am I going to go? Because these Yeah, so generally landscaping. In this instance, I'm going to flatten off. It's going to be easier than building up. I'll just quickly show you what I'm going to be doing. You see, there's two parts to this build. This is reclaimed dwarven, because you've got lots of old dwarf mines around here, and then they've got their palace over there, and then they've got the main city underneath it. That used to be their palace, but they're giving it to the elves. Story mode, don't worry about it. But their original home, so as you can see, it's kind of new build stuff, this, and there's some tie-in with the way that this is built, obviously, and the big city over there. But as soon as we cross over to this bit, I'm going to do ancient stoneworks and stuff, because that is actually the proper elven place, and that's a completely different way of building, completely different way. So yeah, there's kind of a lot of thought into how and why and what I build. It's not just a case of well this will look good. I don't build that way. This is going to be my level. And for this, because of the way that it is, I am going to actually have this bit here is actually going to be a bank. I think that's definitely going to be a bank, because then we can use that as a vault. Be quite good. But then most of this is going to be housing, so we'll see how it goes. And I've never done block housing for dwarves, for elves before, so this is going to be quite interesting. I did do a tester house. Let me just show you what the tester house is. This is a tester house that I did last night, and it works pretty well. It looks semi-new build. You can partition inside it. Whereas if I was going to do old build stuff, see how this is all clean? What I tend to do is I'd actually have wooden structures all the way through it, and then literally you virtually can't move, but then I cut paths through it, and then cut out. But that's tomorrow's build and the day after's build. I just want to get on with this. Right, so yeah, this is kind of how it is, really. And that's the kind of buildings I'm going to be doing now. I could cut that out, but I can't be bothered. Do you need these filling in up? And that is one house, so we'll do that. Wow, it's going to take me about. I mean, if you want to do something less boring, I mean, this is going to take me half an hour to just retransform this, and do a quick replant to have my basic structures. I mean, but it's up to you, mate. I mean, if you're having your breakfast and you're happy to watch me go clum num glum num, it's all good. And there's a couple of things you need to know about how I build. One is like an idiot, because I don't really think about it. I think about what was behind it, but I don't actually think about any build. I don't test build. I just turn up, build it, go home. It's the way I work. Whoops. going to be a lot of holes around here if I'm not careful. Wow. And the reason why I'm not using swiftness, even though I'm in creative, I make more mistakes than not, so it's not actually that much quicker for me. So, how do I want to do this then? Well, yeah, I'm going to go. And this all I'm doing is just a basic quick shell, to be honest. Don't want to. And you're thinking a bank with wood? Oh, I know. I'm thinking exactly the same thing. No, just sorry, I'm being stupid. All right. So this is going to be how big? Don't know if that's going to be big enough, to be honest. Yeah, it will be. It will be. Oh, my other game's decided to upgrade. I'm kind of thin buildings because I want quite a few of these. They're going to be different shops. So where's my front door going to be? And we will need. Oops. So where are we going to go? They're going to be going here, I think. So that is going to be my entrance to this one. So there's my bank. That's good. So we're going to go upstairs to like do the cashiering and stuff, and then we're going to put a double thing down here, and then yeah, we can come down here and go into the bank, I guess. For the vault, but yeah, it takes clearing out, but yeah, I think that'll do that. And then if that's going to be my back, then I might as well keep it as my back. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Bank's quite thin, isn't it? Never mind. Well, I won't worry about that. Okay, swiftness potion time. If I'm going to be doing long ones, then I've got to. Otherwise, I'll be here all week. But for cutting out, it doesn't actually, as you can see, it doesn't actually speed it up that much. Might do one more. Yeah, might do. Yeah. So where are you from then, killer? Ooh. Right. I have to ask myself which one's going to be easier, taking it down or building it up. I say taking it down. Are you from the US? Nice. Whereabouts? My sister lives in Seattle. Well, quite a few actually US friends actually. All them hours playing MMOs where you got to strafe does come handy double sticking this stuff. Yeah, it's I'm from the UK, so it's not too early, but day's getting on a little bit now, but yeah, it's. Do you know what? I'm just going to cut it off just for you. Ooh, naughty. I think that should be big enough to build on. Yeah, I think so. Right. So we need that to go across a bit more. And now I'm just gonna let me just work out roughly where these last two shops are going to go, and then oops, very interesting. What the hell was that doing there? Yeah. Oh, just 1 second, I got a message. Oh. No, nobody loves me. It was actually the fact that somebody wanted to. Right then. Oh. Do the middle of these. These are going to be quite big buildings, aren't they? Oh. Oops. Rightio then. So, if you're going to be doing this is how I do album builds, just very, very quickly basic. Put a base down, stick some earth on, and I wish I did say it a couple of times yesterday, but I really want the guys at Microsoft to think about being able to use more than one bloody tree, because it is annoying to do this with. It just means all you can have is oak forests, and it's a pain in the arse. Not that the oak forests aren't beautiful, but and if you're doing stuff like this, you just get these spectacular trees as well, actually, because okay, time to start doing some work, I suppose. So yeah, I spy with my little eye something beginning with tree. We can only do this without trees. I can't. You can cheat. So if you spread it 1 in 3, you can see some of the trees will automatically sprout on their own. but you'll see what it does in a minute. Once I've finished it. It works for both, and you have got cutting out to do because it's some of these trees are just too damn short. I mean, if they all grew like these two, then it'd be good. But I mean, some of them are just too short, which is no good really. Now, if you could do this with oak trees, you could get superstructures up pretty goddamn quick, which is really what you're looking for. And do palaces would be dead easy. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I can show you how to do a double stack one anyway. So I've got these shops to do, I've got housing to do, I've got a hotel and like a recreational place to do, more housing, but it's just a day of building really today. I have yeah, I've got all of that to fill in, which is a recreational part. I've got housing to go up and down on here. As you can see, it's quite easy to build. And the one thing I would say is you do need a 3 width. Otherwise, your trees get a little bit funny if you're putting them too close to each other. But oh, looks like that is it. Alright. Right, I shall upgrade my headquarters. Thank you very much. But yeah. And then for this bit here, where you got the soil, you can use whatever wood you like. You can either use oak, and then it just looks like one build, or I like using ash. I don't know why, but I do. Just breaks up the formality of it. It's a bit boring doing this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm doing this for a girl, this build, well, a woman. I don't do things for girls, but I didn't say that. It's been a really good friend to me, so this is why it's called Carrie. I thought it was quite good with called Carry Me Home. I just I don't know, just a bit silliness. And yeah, then it's trying to find out a level that's going to be good for the glassware, because all of these are going to be glassed. Oh, that's going to be a bastard, but really, really, really easy to do a roof with, to be honest. So we like that. And we'll do the same for this one. Now then, you can do secondary structures on the inside. And what I mean by that is you can actually add, if you really want to. Do I need to be doing this? I do actually, Jesus. Yeah, I'll do that one. Oh, this one's quite a nice one as well. And it can be quite semi-rough. You don't. One of the things I learnt when I'm a commercial photographer, graphic designer. When I'm not doing this kind of stuff. For my fun, and the one thing I have learnt about if you're building stuff or you're being creative, if you make things perfect, yes, they can be quirky and noticeable, but 99% of the times they just won't work because nothing is perfect. So don't worry about doing rough builds at all, ever. Just lay down your bricks and see what happens. Wow. Wow. I mean, really? Don't really need to do any more than that, thanks. I think I probably overextended that anyway. Right. So, yeah. So, it's just... That is what it is, really, with any of these things. I mean, you could spend 4 hours doing these and they'll be perfect, or you can just do this and they are what they are. And to be honest with you, I'd rather do, especially for this, what I'm doing now, I'd rather be doing quick builds. I don't think I could stand doing large builds, long builds for this amount of space anymore. I mean, that over there, see the big building over there, well, the whole of that area took me a week and a half to do, and I'm trying to get triple that done in 3 to 4 days. So I really am absolutely banging this out as fast as I can. Well, we know where our plumb line is then, and then we just go down and we go boop, 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 boop. Oops. Silliness. Oh, wow. 1 fail is funny, but 2 fails is what? You did what? And again, all the way down. Okie dokie. That's that one. I have no idea what these shops are, and do you know what? I probably won't even decide which shops are which. What Oh, that's my bank. Nobody got the door for that one. It's quite a big building, isn't it? We'll have to do a double door. Ooh, nearly overextended myself then. Oh, pretty flower. I want to keep it. No. This needs trimming. I think that's too low. So yeah, okay, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So there's no more for that. There's no more for that. Oh, we can do another one for here. If I'm going to do one for here, how big is it going to be? And how are we going to hide it? It's always the hardest. Okie dokie then. Well, if we're going to do that, let's do that. Wow. Don't like that. Don't like that either. What's a lot? Right. Damn. Oops. Oh shit, I'm going to do one more. One more French. Oops. I want to get rid of that in a second. No. So oops. So we go down here, we go down here, we got like that. I do find that some of the people come in. Oh. Because it's, do you know, if I'm flying about and they can see my world and it looks good on YouTube, they'll come in, and then as soon as I'm actually doing something boring like this, they instantly leave, and it's like, well, okay, I know it is boring, to be fair, so I can't complain too much, but Kind of worked for me, that one. Not gonna work. You need 2 space, otherwise they do, and silly stuff like that needs to go, otherwise the trees won't grow. Actually, I'll cut that off. So how long have you been Minecrafting for? Ooh. Yeah, I'm just going to sleep. Okay. PS4, it's been 11.5 months. PS3, I have no idea. Like yourself, I have no idea how long I was playing Minecraft on my PS4. It was a while, mate. I definitely was a while. YouTube Island, the village below it, that was actually made on the PS3. This is an old save. I've already made this world once before on the PS3, and then I lost the save. But luckily for me, and I mean really luckily for me, I'd actually saved it halfway through to put onto my PS4. So it's my PS3 save. So I had some amazing worlds on PS3. I mean, this is nothing compared to some of them. I mean, I was a bit of an idiot though. I do like this medieval pack. It works really well with 99% of things. Wow, I've turned myself around. You know you're doing a good job when you get turned around from your own thing and you're getting it mixed up with your own jungle and the actual natural. It's like where am I? Let me go down to here, and then I've got to put a path through, put a door in, and all that kind of rubbish. That kind of works pretty well. The one in. Yeah. So it's all pretty easy stuff, mate. To be honest with you, there's never anything hard. about Minecraft. It's just a case of boxes, rectangles, circles. If you don't want to do anything more complicated than that, you do large. Now we've decided that we are doing that, aren't we? And then we're doing that. Okay. And just for the fact I can't be asked to do the floors. Down. The only building I might actually finish off is a bank today. If it becomes something of a story mode, then I do the interior. But if I'm all about the builds, I'm not about interiors. In fact, I can tell you now, there's not a single. Well, is there a single building with an interior? Oh yeah, my first ever house. That's got an interior. The one where I got my trophies and stuff. For this world. Ow, 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 ooh. Just give me 2 seconds. Just gotta do something on my game. Wow. That's an interesting one. I'll have to do that, I think. Wow. Ten more. I say 10 more seconds. It might actually be a little bit longer than that. Oh, well, I've got that for the next build. Right, so yeah, it's looking okay. I mean, if we really wanted to be snazzy, we could do cut-ins. There is the old. I'm going to do a semi-old dwarven city down there. I do that as like an elven museum. But that I mean, them kind of builds are for a long time. I am going to be doing this old school. So this bit, actually, that's a point. I need to build this up. I need to build this up the same way as that's been built up. So it's got a. Oh, I thought so. Yeah, so I want to divide from this build to the other build, and this is actually going to be semi-test for the way that I'm going to be building my my proper world, you know, the ancient over there. So, and this bit has to be done properly. I leave that flower in, it's pretty. Wow. And the thing about I did an Elven world. I think I've said before. And the only way that I could square the fact that these yeah, that works for. Right. And this is a bit weird now, because what you're doing is you're doing super trees. You're not doing individual trees. So like you were before. So if you're gonna, well, my old build, should I say, if you're doing that, then so you got your 6 like that, and then you'll get a natural top. Oops. And then you can do that as high as you like. Do is I have a secondary system from here, so you can, if you did lots of those in an area, yeah, you can go from tree to tree and then have like tree houses. Then you spiral down, and then if you cut away everything from underneath to about this level, then you have something completely different. You have a totally enclosed habitat that you can use. And so and that's how I do the ancient. The ancient's done in between that mossy stone, mossy paving, and lots of wood generally. And yeah, it'll be quite nice, really. Well, it should be anyway. But you don't do it like I've been doing the new build over there. You do space them out. So and depending on where you're doing them, also is how much spacing you do, and kind of and see that 6 is just one. Well, that double 6 was just one. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? So yeah, and that's how you do elven. Well, I do elven builds. I am going to need a space now, but I will be able to come back to that and then maybe fill it in with a one line. But we'll see what happens. I am remembering this, from about, oh god, how long? About, got to be at least 2 years ago. Last time I did an elven village. An ancient elven. But the thing about Minecraft is it's got new blocks, but it hasn't really changed. So that's good in itself. And then you'll find your focal point. Again, let's stick it on. You see, that's not high enough. Just not high enough. Now, if I'm a perfectionist, then what I would have done and could have done is actually just destroy that and then redone it. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's okay. And then it's not bushy enough, but I'm hoping by doing this one, it will become bushy enough. So we'll go like the last one did. But if it's being a bit of a pain, then it won't. Look, nope. Now then. Ooh. I think I am going to do a double dip one. Just give me a funny top. I don't know why it did that. And again, no height. It's but it's not a problem. Oh. No, not. I think this side, this side, because it's jungle, is more fertile than this side, which is plain. And I think it could possibly just be that, to be honest. We'll see. What else do I need? I need that space on it, otherwise, before I go up a level. And then we'll do it again. And that is the biggest problem of these ones. Oh, that's a nice bushy tree. I like that one. And then we need one more at this level. I want to do this one. No, I'm gonna have to take it down off one. Can't do it too big, too close, otherwise they do mess up. And see, I quite like that. We've got two big bushy ones joining up to each other, and then two straight ones in it. But there is a problem just here, so I am going to do another line. In fact, oh no, what am I going to do? I'm actually going to stagger these. So I'm going to go like that. There. It's not exactly great, but it'll do. And then ow. And obviously I'm being lazy here. If you were going to do this properly, you can actually add leaves and stick these secondary trees wherever you want. Hi Crafty, how are you, mate? I'm just explaining how I do elven villages. Just doing that's like a modern build way, and then I'm just doing like an ancient build way. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Just why I'm doing it along. And how are you today? You good? Have you ever seen my world before, Crafty? Good. Good to hear, my friend. Are you on the PS4 yourself? How far do I want to do this? I'm going to have to do it as far as this, aren't I? No. It's not big enough space. I think it is actually. Oh, there we are. Right. So, all of this was grasslands. So today I am trying to finish this off. So I've just been doing some shops. God, it's took an hour already. Just about to start doing my olden build, which is here, which is a different kind of build. Then I'm doing a recreational place with a spa, and then I'm going to do a golf course. I don't know why, but it'll get rid of most of that space for no reason whatsoever. I'm going to do housing, seaside housing down that side. This is actually a joint build, this one. I don't allow people on this at all, apart from one kid, and it's a very special case. And we're doing that. Yeah. But other than that, it's all good. Can you see what I see? Kind of liking that curve there. I'm kind of liking the way that this is undulating. So if I take that out, undulate that. Ooh, maybe undulate this as well, so it cuts in, and then just do like S, lots of S's, and then just like kind of do yeah, like centralized buildings, if you know what I mean. But I do, ooh, and then yeah, that's something else that I do in Minecraft. Is just go with the flow generally. If it don't work, then there's a thing called dynamite. So it's all good. Right, I say here, what am I doing? We're doing another 6 here, aren't we? Let's get this done a little bit faster. We're going to go here for this next 6. We're going to do these a little bit closer because these are top ones. We are going to do a back 6, which means, well, actually we're going to do a back 5. Because I want a backdrop. You going already? Wow. You're bloody impatient, aren't you? And then I need a 6. And then oh, there is one thing I haven't actually told you, Killer Mate. But you'll see what I'm doing in a second, and why I did it that way. Oh, go away. I hate it when you miss it and you get a bit of grass, and then all you're doing is chicken boning in the grass. Yeah. Well, it's elven, so they live in trees. They're forest dwellers, so probably could do with another 6 just here, actually. That's what I want to do. I'm actually going to be a bit naughty and just do a back row. But there's going to be some special trees on these ones, and you'll see what this does in a second. It's alright, I've only just remembered I can do it like an idiot. and I want to do that just because if these work, and if they don't work, it's going to be a lot of work cutting them all bloody back down. But here goes. Wish me luck, mate. Wrong tree. Why did I think that was a jungle tree? I might, yeah, I've gone mental. I think it's the thing that I've got. Idiot. Okay, right. We've got a moo cow tree, and then now we're going to do 2 jungle trees. Lol. Now definitely wish me luck. Absolutely nothing. Oh, that one popped up on its own. But it just gives you different tops. And there's very little foliage in them. So they're quite good for, do you know, if you're doing central pillars. So say if you were doing like say it's as I've got my walkway that when I come in, I'm going to be coming down here. I am going to actually cut this out a little bit more, just so I've got a progression. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to be coming straight up here, but then either side of me, if we do these big jungle trees either side, just running up either side, it just gives you this lovely archway. And then what you do is you string, if you keep them quite far apart, if you put grass in between the 2 of them, and then just stick an oak tree right in the middle, you're going to get your canopy that you want. And why I'm talking about it, shall we do it? I think we shall. Let's get some work done. So I'm kind of liking it. Where's that going to? Oh, a new bit. Yeah, so we'll leave that. We might put the grass on the floor there. Give it some height. Right then. So. What am I doing? I'm seriously going brain dead. Right. Oh, just 1 second. Let me just plug that in. What time is it? So I've got a 40-minute build yet. So what is that doing there? A bit weird. We'll try and sort something out for that, like this. Idiot. Alright. So we're going down here, and we want to go far would you want to go down there? This is your thing. Let's have a look. Quite far. So, there we go, and then continuity. Yeah, right then. Okay, bloody dokey then. Oops. No, that'll do it. That'll do, big, that'll do. Alright, so idiot. The flowers? No. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. So I think it's going to be equal because if I want to do the central structure, right? We have jungles. So we're going to do them in every two. Sorry, flower. See, no height. You're thinking, oh, I've done a bloody oak tree. What an idiot. I'm trying to do another thing and I'm getting mixed up with my trees. I mean, that's not good or clever, is it really? Oh my giddy auntie. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. So how are we going to do it? We're going to do it that way then. We'll have to do it that way as well. Flip. For this to work the best, it really needs to be a 3-pass, not a 2-pass. For what I was showing you before. This Destiny. I help a lot of people on Destiny play, and then I do this solo, and then Destiny to do that. I play GTA 5 if I want to be pissed. Yeah, well, if I want people to mess me about. Yeah, nearly swore then. Really, really, I'm just about to redo this so it is a 3-path, so I can do my central core. I need to go and do that. Oh my god. God damn you, game. Right, quick, get rid of these. Oh my god, the second one's grown. Why are you growing on this side? Not the other. Bad trees. Bad trees. And these trees should actually determine on how high you actually want your village. These jungle trees. As you can see from these, it's going to be pretty high. So, yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. Cheers for coming. I'm going to put that there, and we're going to do that 3rd path. And you'll understand why in a second, why it has to be 3. But it's when you're stretching it across, you're planting here for your canopy. So, it only really works if you got if you're doing a 3 block. If you can, always use something light on the inside, because obviously by the time you finish, you're blocking all the light out. So yeah. Apart from the old, yeah, for the underneath bit. Hey, yeah, no problem, mate. I'll just put oak trees down again because I'm an idiot. I don't just should get rid of oak trees and live on a farm. I might go and make a coffee actually. Okay, right. We are ready for operation. I miss glowstone. I miss proper glowstone. Never mind. pretty sweet, I ain't gonna lie. Quite like that. Thinking about having some kind of fountain coming down here. Oops. We can do that because this is big hole there. I'll do that. And we'll go. Outside. Get out of it. Back, mate. Just trying to make a wooden waterfall. Oh, just 1 second. Oh. Oh, bum holes. That's swearing. Alright. I think I should do it. Maybe one just there. What do you think so far? Do you like the way that this works? It looks pretty good. Then obviously you can either take that back a bit and do stuff with that. You will have height issues. This needs to go up again and again and again if you want to do those. It's but there's two things I can do with this. I can either make this a communal, and if it's a communal, then what I do is you take it out around the edges. So you just make this a big massive oblong, and then just take up all the space generally. Or I can make this a central corridor, take it to about here, and then branch off for individual stuff. So you can have housing on the top, and then recreational, and then you just come down here on your things, you do another set of recreational for the sea. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of different ways I can build it if I want to. What else could I do with it? I could split it, I suppose. And then how many levels do I want it to be as well? This is another thing. Ow. I pulled the ear. Okay, I've got half an hour left before I need to go and do something with my real life. Took that possibly a little bit further than I wanted to, but that's fine. So I just don't want it interfering with the actual jungle itself, but I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have I'm actually going to have a side, and then I'm going to go I'm going to go 1 or 2. Yeah, I'm going to go 2, and then I'm going to actually bring this up. Just making pass now. Now we should really be cooking with gas by then. I think so. I bloody hope so. Anyway, wow. I really do a step system here as well. Obviously, because I want this level. The rest of this needs to be these levels. Apart from where I want to be sticking these things. We'll see if they'll work. I don't want bloody oak saplings again, do I? I've been there, done that. What? Here, boy. Alright, 2, 2, 2. 2. I'll do one there, but we can do one there. Right. Oops. You need a very steady finger. Alright. Oh, pretty low one. No. Didn't think it did like it, but oh, same problem again. Might have been in trouble if I hadn't done. Right then. Show. It's alright, I just know. Now you see why I said you need light stuff, because it does get pretty dark pretty quick. What's my level? this side. Yeah, do it. And then what I might do. Get that should do it. Away. Oh. Right, sorry. Right, we're gonna do light. Yeah, I think we will do. We'll keep it with sandstone. We go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go. No, I don't want any. Just 1 second. Right, so what we're going to be doing here. Oops. Not getting lost to squash, do we now? Right. Oops. Wow. So apparently that automatically step then. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking. I'm desperately trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing at the moment, which is kind of funny in itself if you think about it. And do you know how we did the shops, the individual houses? With the oak trees. I think this is what we're going to do with this section just here. But if I'm going to do that, I need to cut it back a bit. That means I'm going to have to do another bloody line of trees down here just to block this bit off. Like that for that bit. No, don't like it. Thinks it smells. Alright. Don't this, do I? What is that bit for? Alright. Don't need that bit. Yes. Oops. No. See how big these rooms are. How many houses? 2 or 3. Okay, right then. Alright, so how many houses is it going to be? I think it's going to be... So what time is it? Right, I am gonna go and book a Ziovsky. Just because I'm going to be busy for the next couple of minutes. I'm going to go make a coffee and stuff. But yeah. I must have done that one. Yeah. It's a bit of a thin house, this one, but this one's a cheap one. You got a bigger one, a small one. It doesn't really matter actually. It just doesn't. I mean, it's structures after all. Got some side nice ones, and then some small ones. I could do an archway down here. We'll see. Still got a lot of height to do, but I definitely got to go because I'm going to get a phone call in a minute, which I need to take. Killer, I'll be about half an hour if you want to watch again, mate. See how I finish this off. But yeah, I will be back on, and I'll be casting until about 4. Until 2, so another 2 hours, and then yeah, then we'll see what happens. Really nice to meet you, mate, and hopefully I shall see you and whoever else is watching this again. Bye.